It was a quiet Thursday afternoon in a peaceful Virginia suburb. The sun filtered gently through the lace curtains of Evelyn Harris's small, time-worn home. At 68, Evelyn had grown used to the silence. Her husband, Frank, had passed 5 years ago. Her children lived far away, caught up in their own busy lives. Her house, though full of memories, echoed with stillness. Evelyn filled her days with gardening, reading, and her weekly knitting group. But no amount of hobbies could silence the ache of loneliness. Deep inside, she longed for someone, to add color back into her grayscale world. That day, Evelyn had been expecting a small package, a box of herbal teas she discovered through her online wellness group. Nothing special, just a small joy to break the monotony. At 2:30 p.m., the doorbell rang. Evelyn, wearing her soft blue cardigan and cream slacks, opened the door and was met by a young man with a wide, sincere smile. His name tag read Logan. He looked no older than 30, tall, confident, but with a gentle, boyish charm. "Afternoon, ma'am," he greeted kindly. "Looks like your tea's arrived." Evelyn chuckled. "You're the first delivery person who's actually knocked in weeks." Logan shrugged, grinning. "I think a little personal touch still goes a long way." Moved by his warmth, Evelyn did something unexpected. She invited him in for a glass of lemonade. To her surprise, he accepted. What started as a brief exchange turned into an hour-long conversation. Logan shared that he was working deliveries to save up for culinary school. Evelyn shared stories of her past, her late husband, and the love she once knew. It felt natural, easy, and it didn't end there. Over the next few weeks, Logan continued to deliver her occasional orders. Each time, they lingered a little longer. Evelyn began looking forward to his visits, more than she wanted to admit. He noticed the sadness in her eyes, the way silence hung heavily in her home. And she noticed the kindness he carried in his heart. Then came a rainy afternoon. Evelyn had ordered a book she'd been dying to read. Logan showed up drenched. She offered him a towel, and once again, they sat and talked, this time with hot cocoa and laughter in her cozy living room. As the months passed, so did their roles in each other's lives. Logan fixed leaky faucets and trimmed hedges. Evelyn baked banana bread and made sandwiches for his long delivery shifts. Neighbors began to whisper. Evelyn didn't care. For the first time in years, she felt alive. One evening, as they sat quietly, she told Logan how hard it had been since Frank died. "Loneliness feels like it's eroding my soul," she whispered. Logan looked her in the eyes and said, "You've still got so much to give, Evelyn. Age doesn't define connection." Those words stayed with her. It wasn't romantic. It was something deeper. He saw her, truly saw her, in a way no one had in years. On her 69th birthday, Logan arrived with a small, gift-wrapped box. Inside was a handwritten recipe book he'd made from the meals they had talked about. "I know you miss cooking for someone," he said. "Maybe now you can try some of these and tell me how they turn out." Evelyn laughed through tears. "You've given me more than you'll ever realize, Logan." Inspired by his kindness, Evelyn joined a community cooking class and even began mentoring younger members. She rediscovered her purpose, her spark. Logan had delivered more than packages. He delivered companionship, hope, and a fresh start. In the twilight of her life, Evelyn learned something beautiful. Sometimes the most unexpected people deliver the most priceless gifts, not wrapped in boxes, but in moments, kindness, and human connection. In a world that often forgets the elderly, Logan reminded Evelyn that she still mattered, that she was still very much alive. And that was the most unforgettable delivery of all.